What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, Sid?
Today we're back with another American reaction. Super excited about this video. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell because we're on the road to 200K. And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
Hey, Tribe, it's Family Musa back with another one. I'm going to tell you my 5 culture shocks after moving to Nairobi, Kenya. Please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Culture shock number 1 is security everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's security. They're very protective. They will wind you down. They'll make sure you don't have nothing crazy on you. And I like that. I have a family. I love them dearly. And I'm from America, and it's crazy out there. I told you in my last video how wild it is growing up in Philadelphia, and inner city in the U.S., even in the suburbs, it's crazy. But when you go to the schools, every school, there's security in every gate. You cannot go into a school without saying who you are, writing down your ID, your passport ID, whatever, giving some type of identification for who you are. You're not getting to that school. When you go into
this take me way back when you had this heated debate / conversation with a commoner. And it was like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me that? Because I'm talking about back, like right here in the U.S.
I know exactly.
It's like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me that y'all can't just walk up to the schools and take the kids out of school when y'all please?
Yeah.
Oh, it's simple out here. We can do it. No.
Yeah.
What he's saying is, literally, they have security where you cannot walk up to a school. You have to identify yourself. You got to let the people know who you are, this, that, and the third, and who's your child.
Right.
Nah,
I actually agree with having security at every school. But the commentary was like just blaming it on because America is crazy, and I get it. But regardless of where you are, there are people with ill intentions. There is not any country, regardless of how good the people are, there's not any country where every single person in the country is sane. And that is what I was trying to say. I was like, the children have to be protected, you know?
Yeah. Nah, it trips me out. Like when another / teenager / adult can walk into a school and say, hey, I'm just here to check out such and such, and they can walk off campus like freely. Like that's weird.
And nobody would stop them. So
nobody second guess that at all.
Exactly. So I agree with Kenya, you know,
hey,
having security everywhere.
Top notch security guard, Craig.
Yes.
Do your thing.
You go into metal detectors. Anywhere you go, you can go into a compound. You can go to an apartment compound, and they're going to wind you down or check you. They want to know what you're doing there if you're a visitor, and they're going to use intercoms. They use a lot of intercoms here. They'll phone the person that you're trying to get in contact with, the home that you're going to make sure that you belong in that building, to make sure that you're welcome. They do not play with security. I feel like Kenya is proactive because they're not waiting for something to happen or to potentially happen. They're going ahead, getting ahead of whatever threat it may be. So I love that, because in the States, we tend to be relaxed and be reactive. We wait till something happens, and then we'll change something. We'll change a law or try to change a law. So number 2, the people here are very, very kind to children. They're very welcoming to children, to everybody, but specifically children.
I love that.
When I take my daughter to the bathroom, and it's just myself, my wife is not around, I'm taking my daughter to the bathroom, there's always a woman that's willing to help my child, to hold her hand and take her to the stall, let her use the bathroom, and they'll make sure they're okay. They'll even tell me that she's finishing up, she'll be out soon. My wife recently did a vlog on a snake museum, and our tour guide, this woman was so nice and generous. She was holding my daughter's hand. It warms my heart. It literally warms my heart, because I'm not used to that. If somebody touches your child in the States, you ready to rumble somebody, especially if you know that person.
For real, because I'm just thinking about it, like even just simply walking in Walmart, and I have a daughter. We have a daughter now, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to us, because we have a little baby girl. When she at a certain age, and I'm not with Sierra, and she's just with me, and like if a woman's talking about, hey, I can bring in that for you, I'll be like here? Nah. I would think 20 times about that before I say yes. You know what I'm saying?
Because there's women predators too, and then there's women traffickers.
It's real. It's real life stuff. It's not no fairy tales. Real things happen out here.
But this lady was holding my daughter's hand the whole entire time, making sure that she was okay. So it was very nice to see that. How they treat children here is different, especially coming from the United States. We're very overprotective of our children because of the certain circumstances in the United States. Children are very protected here. They look after your child, and I'm not used to that. So when people are looking after them or even asking them questions, I'm like, what's your ulterior motive?
Yeah.
But that's my
American
westernized mind thinking that, because they just want to know about your child. They just interested in their day, and they ask them questions. They'll literally come up to your child and say, how was your day? What are you doing here? Da-da-da-da-da. They're just interacting with your child, and I'm not used to it, but I'm getting used to that. You do not know that you're dealing with all these issues until you come to Africa, and Africa will expose you. For the third culture shock, Kenyans love country music. When I go into an Uber or a Bolt, somebody's always going to play some country music. Not the whole ride, but country music will be played. If I'm
we're going to have to introduce y'all to some Zydeco.
Yeah. Oh,
some
man.
Some swing out music.
Oh, yeah. Some good footwork for you right there. Yeah. Non-stop movement. Yeah, for real.
I think y'all would really like that.
Barbershop, the salon, a country song will be played. I've never heard country music this much in my life. Sometimes my wife knows the songs, which I give her the little side eye, like, how you know them songs? I'm learning more country music as we speak, okay? But it is shocking to hear country music in Africa. Please let me know in the comments how Kenya was exposed to country music. I do hear you guys listen to R&B and hip hop. That is another culture shock here living in Nairobi, Kenya. So number 4 is the amount of vendors on the corners in Nairobi, Kenya. Wherever you're driving in Nairobi, there's always going to be a fruit vendor. There's always going to be a vendor selling street food, whether it's chapatis, ugali. It's so accessible here in Nairobi. I love the fact that there's fruits and veggies on every corner, and they're affordable. I'm not used to affordable fruits and veggies. Like avocado might be like $5 USD for maybe, 3 of them? If I'm not mistaken, it probably has gone up since the last time I've been there. That is a big culture shock.
So that's regional. Because I buy a bag of avocados, and it's like $4 something for about 6 of them.
Yeah, you love your avocados. So.
Yeah, so that's regional. Yeah. And then we all dealing with inflation.
For me, because everybody can eat healthy, you'll see people walking around eating an apple, eating a banana, eating all types of fruits and veggies, and I'm not used to that. Normally you see somebody, eating some McDonald's or fast food, KFC, fried chicken. That is a huge culture shock because Kenya promotes a healthy lifestyle. The food and fruits are organic. Like, you can smell them. I'm not used to smelling fruit. So number 5 is the bargaining. You have to be ready to go outside and have like a 5-minute conversation about buying these socks.
Oh, Lord.
Because you have to bargain. They're going to hit you with the mazoo.
I really respect that, though, because a lot of times people walk past each other every single day and don't say a word to each other. You have to have some level of conversation as your daily task as you're going on about your day. Just to have to bargain back and forth gives you that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? To get to know somebody and have a good conversation. You might make a friend. Next thing you know what about from this person again.
Yeah, but that would make me kind of anxious.
The bargaining back and forth?
Yeah.
Well, that's what you got me for.
For every single item?
Nah, that's what you got me for.
Yeah, but we're seeing that around Africa, even northern countries in Africa too.
Yeah.
Which is good. You can get something for a price, longer price point that you would like it for, but that would make me anxious. Like, just give me the price, and if I like it, I'll buy it. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna buy it.
So you're the type to say, this is what I'm going with. If you don't want it, I'm gonna just keep walking. But I know in Africa, y'all don't like to take no for an answer that fast. So y'all like to keep pushing a little, you know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah.
The foreign price. They're gonna say these socks is like $8. Well, you know darn well they ain't $8. But you're gonna have to talk, negotiate, bargain until they get down to the correct price. And even though you think it's the correct price, it's still not the correct price. It's not the price that a local would get. I don't care if you're trying to buy a pair of socks, a pair of shoes, a hat, some glasses, a wallet. You're going to bargain. You will bargain. And once they hear the American accent, you know, they're going to double the price on you. I normally say Hapana Mzungu Kaka to let them know that I'm not a foreigner anymore. I'm a local. I know the prices. I know how much things are now for being here for a year now. So when you come here, most likely they're going to double the price on you. I have come across Kenyans where they will not double the price. They will actually give you the correct price. And I appreciate you guys. But bargaining is a part of the culture, whether you're Kenyan or not. So they still kind of getting over you, but not as bad as the Mzungu prices. So please negotiate. Please do not shy away from negotiating. That is the culture here. So embrace it. But prepare yourself. Be kind of mental for you have to negotiate everything you want to purchase. Sometimes I find myself going into a regular store versus going in the street and buying items. But I really love to patronize local businesses because entrepreneurship is everywhere. Everybody owns their own business.
I love that.
And that's how economies grow. Economies are literally on the backs of entrepreneurship. And if somebody charges you, say, 1,000 shillings, cut that in half. And everything's negotiable. I don't care if you're looking at rent, you know, you're looking at a car, you're looking at buying a home, or it's clothing or accessories. You can bargain. You can negotiate. And they're willing to negotiate as well. But let me tell you something. I had more culture shock going back to the States than coming to Africa. Out of all the culture shocks that I've had here, they're mainly positive culture shocks that pretty much expose my traumas and America's traumas that we normally deal with on a day-to-day basis. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more. Please support.
Make sure y'all check his channel out, bro. And look, overall, I feel like he did say a mouthful.
He did.
Man, we could dive into so much, man. From the eating healthy to the traumas that we don't realize how much weight we got on our shoulders until we are exposed to different. Man, even the bargaining, like being an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? So when I mentioned earlier that having these conversations with people, yeah, it can get a little draining at some point, but you got to realize that in that type of field of work, you're going to have conversations about, you know what I'm saying? And I think that just comes with respect, you know what I'm saying? Just building your respect up as well.
It strengthens different skills.
100%. That's why I be looking at it. I like that part.
Yes, everything is a
lesson.
lesson.
Talk to me. We're going to talk.
Yes, everything is a lesson. Kenya seems cool.
Nah, facts.
Y'all be trying to say, come to Kenya, come to Kenya. We coming, okay? We're going to let y'all know. All right. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.